Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Boeing soars while Lockheed stumbles as Trump awards a pivotal fighter jet contract, shaking up the defense sector. The FCC chair plans to halt M&A deals for companies with DEI policies, stirring regulatory waters. Cleveland-Cliffs announces the idling of 2 Minnesota steel plants, impacting 630 workers. As the U.S. Air Force unveils its next-gen fighter jet plans, both Lockheed and Boeing face high stakes in this competitive landscape. Wall Street breaks a 4-week losing streak with modest gains, but Nvidia's post-GTC decline highlights investor concerns, according to Barron's. D-Wave Quantum moves forward with selling 5 million shares of common stock for holders amidst market shifts. Meanwhile, Nike's cautious outlook puts pressure on footwear and athletic apparel stocks across the board. Stay tuned after this short ad break to dive deeper into these stories and their implications. Boeing shares increased by 5.2%, while Lockheed Martin decreased by 5.1% on Friday. This followed reports that President Trump awarded Boeing a contract to build the United States Air Force's advanced fighter jet, the next-generation air dominance.
U.S. Federal Communications Commission Chairman Brendan Carr plans to block mergers and acquisitions from companies with diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. This includes proposals like Paramount Global's, according to Bloomberg.
Cleveland-Cliffs, the largest producer of flat-rolled steel in North America, will temporarily close 2 factories in Minnesota. This decision will result in 630 layoffs. The company explained that these closures are needed to rebalance operations. Following this announcement, their stock price fell by 1.8% on Friday.
The United States Air Force is set to finalize its contract for the 6th-generation fighter jet on Friday. President Donald Trump and Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth are scheduled to speak at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's speculated that their announcement will address this decision.
Wall Street's 3 main stock indexes ended with gains on Friday, turning around earlier losses in the final 10 minutes before closing. This session mirrored the unpredictable trading pattern seen all week.
Nvidia's share price fell after the GTC event, indicating a disconnect between investors and the company's fundamentals, as reported by Barron's. The company is trading at 26 times its projected earnings, which is seen as a reasonable valuation for this tech giant.
D-Wave Quantum plans to sell 5 million shares of common stock. This filing isn't an offer to sell. Analysts recommend caution, advising investors to wait for possible market corrections before considering this stock.
Nike's stock fell on Friday due to warnings about future challenges, including inventory problems, tariffs, changing currency rates, geopolitical tensions, and slow consumer spending.
Thanks for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us next time for more insights and updates on the financial world. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until tomorrow dawns, take care and goodbye for now. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.